Maybe you'd agree with Henry Kissinger. There cannot be a crisis next week. My schedule is already full. I wasn't thinking that way consciously, but I could definitely agree. And then real life happened. Let me share what I learned and how it can help you on your path to success. My name is Rhonda Bowen. I work as a global strategic communication guide, helping best professionals, those working in the fields of business, engineering, science, and technology, learn to communicate better across cultures. Last Thursday, I thought everything was fine until it wasn't. Our house has a furnished short-term apartment. My husband was in South America for 3 weeks, and I had an 86-year-old guest in the apartment, which is in the basement of our house. Excuse me. At 10 p.m., my doorbell rang. My neighbor, who was a friend of the guest and had recommended that he stay with us, told me that there was water on the floor of the apartment. I ran downstairs and found 5 rooms flooded with a few inches or centimeters of water. I called another neighbor who's in the plumbing industry. He came over, found the problem, stopped the water, and helped me, the guest, and my neighbor get rid of all the water we could until about midnight. The next morning, he called a company to install a new water tank. I called my insurance agent, who came to check the situation. The craftsman came to install the new tank, and less than 24 hours later, my house was back in shape, and I was relieved. Let me share my thoughts on finding a clear path to success in a crisis, as reflected in my 6 C's. Confusion. I had no idea where the water was coming from. Curiosity. I tried to discover a solution by myself. Consciousness. I realized that I was in way over my head, pun intended, with this. Clarity. I called my neighbor for help. Consensus. 3 gentlemen and I decided how to get rid of the excess water and worked until we'd done all we could do. Consistency. The next day, I got the help and advice from experts in plumbing and insurance to ascertain what should be done and what we can be doing differently in the future and bring this process to an end. You see, there is always something to learn about new subjects in a crisis, but most of all, there's something to learn about yourself and your abilities, and how much we can learn from others when we're really stuck. If you'd like help doing this with issues much smaller than a flooded house, or even larger perhaps, then reach out to me on LinkedIn, Rhonda L. Bowen, or find a link near this video to contact me about your current crisis, and we'll find a way together to overcome your obstacle. Thank you.